there we are. Yeah.
And I'll maybe just say a little bit about why we wanted to talk about this area, really. Having both done a fair amount of work in schools, counselling in schools, and working with counsellors working in schools, I guess we've increasingly realised how, in order to be an effective counsellor in a school, you need to be an awful lot more than a good counsellor of individuals. There's so many other skills involved, so many other tasks involved in addition to the counselling role. So I guess that's what we're going to think a little bit about to begin with. And we will be focusing on school counselling, but I guess if there's people listening who are counselling young people in other contexts, some of what we say may well be relevant in other contexts as well. And I guess what we're going to be thinking about is what reaches into the counselling room. What is it about the context that affects or impacts in a positive or negative way on what you're doing in that counselling room? And thinking about when you step out of the counselling room in a school, you're in an environment that you need to relate to and manage in order to be an effective counsellor in that environment. And later on, Emma's going to introduce a model for looking at how we might balance the different parts of ourselves in order to help us manage those relationships within the school context. And I guess with all of what we're going to talk about today, we're going to touch on things quite briefly, but our aim is to get people thinking about their own context and sort of raise questions and things that people might want to take away and discuss or think about.